Badlands. We are checking out some of the top destinations in the western part of the state. But first we're hitting this national park and gonna stop at some of the overlooks. It's pretty toasty here right now, so probably not doing many hikes, but probably find some place for sunset. Maybe it'll cool down a little bit and we can go for a hike or just kind of enjoy the views. But we're excited to check out this national park. We've never been here.
The next morning, we started the drive to the Black Hills, a mountainous region on the western border of the state.
The first stop this morning, 5-cent coffee.
What began as a humble drugstore in the middle of nowhere has blossomed into a touristy institution, drawing millions of visitors per year. Through hundreds of billboards and the promise of free ice water and 5-cent coffee, Wall Drug has willed itself into relevance. There's loads of shops, a restaurant, jackalopes, an arcade, and much more. What do you want for 5 cents?
No, I'm super picky when it comes to coffee.
Health food. Alright, Wall Drug. It's kind of a bit of a tourist trap. There's all the normal touristy t-shirts, keychains, all that.
I think if you're coming through the town, it's worth a stop, but other than that, you don't have to go out of your way for it.
Yeah, and they kind of tell this nice story about how they started offering free ice water to people traveling the prairies, and that was the thing that almost built their business, got people in the door with all these billboards and stuff. So the fact that the free ice water now just comes out of a Coke soda fountain machine kind of took away from the experience. I was kind of picturing it coming out of an old-timey stainless steel jug or something. But I get it. I forgot to mention what I think is actually the most redeeming thing about Wall Drug. Their collection of old photographs and Western paintings are certifiably museum-worthy. And the donuts were good.
Yeah, I was gonna say, bad coffee, good donuts.
Yeah, and the coffee is only 5 cents if you dine in, just so you know.
If you take it to go, it's a little bit more expensive, but still very reasonable. I think it was like 89 cents for a small and like $1.29 for a large.
Yeah. All right, but now we're gonna head on to the Black Hills and do some exploring up there.
Just so you know, when you come, even with a National Parks Pass, you still have to pay $10 for parking.
So we're here at Mount Rushmore. I just had a kind of funny thought that these dead guys don't even know that they're a part of this. But there's a lot of people here psyched about it.
It was a weird thought.
But it's beautiful around here.
Yeah, I love being back in the mountains. Feels good.
Good morning, everyone. We camped here at this beautiful Forest Service campsite last night, but the weather here is nuts. We got hit with 2 hailstorms overnight. They were like ping pong ball sized hail, just so loud inside the van. It was like deafening. Don't think there was any damage, but I'm not quite sure. We're gonna check it out a little later.
But yeah, today we are going to head to Custer State Park. We're gonna go do like the Needles Scenic Drive. Our van, I think, is a little bit too tall to fit under the tunnel, so we might just like go for a hike to like get some good views, and then head down to Sylvan Lake and go for a nice little kayak and soak in the sun.
Yeah.
But this area is very beautiful.
Yeah, should be a perfect day.
Vehicle's a little big, so we're gonna go scout the tunnel on foot and make sure we can make it.
It's literally 9 foot 9 inches, and I'm pretty sure that is exactly how tall we are.
All right, it's definitely tall enough. It's just kind of narrow, but I don't think we're any wider than that truck that just went through, so I think we can do it. I might pull the mirrors in though.
Everything's looking good. Alright, we successfully made it through the tunnel. They definitely leave a huge buffer.
Yeah, they tell you it's way smaller than it is, which is the way to do it.
Right, but that made us know that we could push it a little bit further.
It's really the width, not the height.
Yeah, but we didn't even have to take in our windows, and we still had plenty.
I don't know about plenty. It's pretty tight.
Alright, well, let's check out the rest of this highway. We just made it onto Cathedral Spires Trail.
Spires.
We just made it onto Cathedral Spires Trail.
Yeah, we're gonna try to combine it with Little Devil's Tower. It should be something like 4.5 miles by the time we're done. And
But it starts off pretty beautiful right away.
yeah, it's like amazing rock formation. Coffee on the trail.
Jake and I are usually full planners. We, plan everything down to the T. But we planned on just kind of hitting some national parks on our South Dakota road trip. And we found the Custer State Park just was like a little bit out of the way. So we decided to stop. Jake found this hike and it's awesome. I'm like really happy we found this.
I found a pile of hail from last night. Check it out. Dippin' Look at all this. In case you thought we were kidding about the hailstorms last night.
That afternoon, we headed out to the beautiful Sylvan Lake. We used our own paddleboard, but they also have rentals if you don't bring your own.
All right, and the last thing we're doing on this tour of the Black Hills is we're going on a cave tour. It's called Jewel Cave National Monument.
It's supposed to be 49 degrees, so we both have 2 jackets on.
Yeah, we're bundled up, and yeah, we're excited. We heard this cave is very cool.
Yeah.
Jewel Cave is so massive that experts are not even sure how big it is. Through airflow studies, it's estimated that the cave network has over 2,000 miles of passageways, but currently only about 200 miles of the cave has been explored and mapped.
It's a calcite on its way down. When it finally reaches this room, it reacts with the oxygen, the gases.
We captured some footage of the tour, but as you can imagine, the videos don't do it justice. This is one place you'll just really need to experience for yourself. Thanks for coming along on another Two Roaming Souls adventure. Subscribe to our channel and we'll catch you on the next one.